The more you try to convince other people that you're confident, the more you convince yourself too. And the thing about friends is that you can literally tell them you have zero confidence. When I did track my freshman year of high school, my coach told me that even if I'm horribly tired and I'm running a race and I feel like I just cannot continue the pace anymore and I feel like collapsing and I'm horribly out of breath and I just feel like stopping, like being done, but I have to continue. She said not to lose my form and not to, like, even if I'm tired, don't make it look like I'm tired. She said don't lose your form, always like keep pumping your arms as if like you're running the race, like you could keep running at the same pace for miles on. And I think that is a good message for life too. Because if you show that you're tired and that you can't continue the pace and you feel like stopping, that gives the person behind you hope that they can pass you. If they see you going, like dragging your feet and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, then they're gonna get hope. They're gonna get like a spark or something and they're gonna like run past you, and you can't do anything about that unless before you continue as you were. Like even if you're tired, you fake it till you make it. Confidence and self-acceptance is how well you keep yourself together. I mean, we all have situations where we're in public and we're like really embarrassed and it's horrible, but it really only matters how you react to that, how you react to something bad happening to you in front of everyone. I don't know if you've ever like cried in public. I know I have, but more than once. And I only remember bits and pieces of it, but it went quite horribly. But now I've learned like how to act whenever tears come in public. The first time I remember crying in public is probably 3rd grade. So I'm gonna tell you this story now of what I remember. So I used to play violin when I was 4 until I was like 10. And that's why on my personal channel it's Violin Girl Sarah 123. Okay, just to clear that up. Anyways, in music class I would always bring the violin to show and tell. And I would do like silly little songs like Ode to Joy and something, you know, elementary. Well, every day this guy I knew, he would like call me names and pick on me and bully me. I don't know. Yeah, we all had that one person. I'm not gonna say his real name, so I'm just gonna call him John. John would tell me like how annoying I was, I guess. And he would come up with little nicknames that would like bug me, like Bugs Bunny, and because of my teeth, I guess, and Medusa. I don't really know why, but I'm not telling you this to like feel bad for me or anything. I'm just telling you as a background. So yeah. Anyways, one day I brought in my violin to play for show and tell, and he told me that I sucked and that I shouldn't be trying and that I was just wasting my time because I could never get any better. And that really made me mad. I don't know. And so I kind of asked him, more like screamed, yelled. I was like, why don't you come over here and try to play this violin, huh? And then I know, I was dumb. But then he came up with like this really good comeback, and it like really embarrassed me, I guess. I can't remember the comeback, I just remember it being really well said. But I like broke down, I started crying, and then the teacher was all like, John. See, before in the other thing I accidentally said his real name, so I had to cut it out. I'm sorry. Okay. He was like, John, get back in line or something. I don't know. I just remember her yelling at him, and then she was like, she didn't really pay me any attention, and so I just kind of like snuck into the bathroom, and I was like, so dramatic, and I was like clearing my tears and stuff. But yeah, how I acted after I cried was kind of bad. Like, it kind of showed people that I took things personally and that I like couldn't really do anything to help myself. And I don't know if you know this, but that's not good for like people to know. Because also after I came out of the bathroom, I like hid my face and I was like this like most of the time, and I was like trying to avoid my classmates and stuff, and I still had to play violin for the show and tell because of course I brought it and my mom wanted me to, so yeah. But anyways, the point of that whole story was to tell you how I improved from last time I cried in public to like how I cry in public now. Just, it's not like you're preparing to cry in public. It's like if this accidentally happens, like, and you just get like so emotional in public. I don't know. Anyways, if I happen to start to cry in public now, I mean, I'm not gonna tell another story how I cried in public now, but anyways, if I happen to cry in public now, I would show my face, and I try to look up and stop it from like, stop these tears from coming out, and I would like look up and I'd like start to smile or laugh, and I'd show people that I was kind of crying. Not really though, but I would deny it. Like if they're like, are you okay, or what's wrong? And I'd be like, nothing's wrong, I was just laughing or something. And then I don't know. Okay. And eventually it worked. Like if you smile or laugh, then it works. It like goes away. People like it better when you face yourself while you're extremely stressed out and breaking down in front of them, rather than running away, because it shows them that you have enough confidence to win a war, to win like a fight. I don't know. Okay, to win a fight, and to not be embarrassed and not show that you're embarrassed about regular things that people do, but they don't really do in public. And yeah, because people worry, people judge, but yeah. If you couldn't tell, I wrote a script for this. So my advice for obtaining self-confidence or self-acceptance is to try to convince other people that you're positive and happy with what you're doing, and if you think there's some kind of mistake with what you're doing and someone points out that there's a mistake with what you're doing, accept it and tell them, yeah, you're right, I'll fix that. Don't deny like if you have a mistake, because that isn't confidence. That's more like ignorance. And if you acknowledge that you've messed up, then that's a good thing. You don't deny that you haven't made a mistake, because we all make mistakes, and it's all right to have yours pointed out, because then you can fix it. So accept yourself. Smile even when you're down, and make people think that you're one to go for the job, because you have the confidence to do it and get it done. But most importantly, don't get so confident that it turns into arrogance, because there's a difference between loving yourself and thinking that everyone should love you because you're so great and better than everyone else. Stay humble. Even when someone compliments you, take it and be grateful, and maybe compliment them back, even if it's awkward. Yeah, I have those moments too. We all need awkward in our life. So hold your head up and be confident, but don't think of yourself better than anyone else, even if it appears that way. So we're all learning, accept that everyone is different and be confident with who you are compared to everyone else. Everyone has insecurities, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be afraid, because nothing says brave like facing your fears, and it's alright to be okay, because nothing says strong like fighting your tears. So accept your insecurities and put other people up. Fake it until you make it, I guess. And our theme this week is obviously self-confidence and self-acceptance and how to deal with it, I guess. Or other stuff that I might not know about self-acceptance or confidence. Anyways, yeah. So comment below any stories that helped you gain your confidence, or let us know anything you want to say. And like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week, next Monday. That's my day, next Monday. Bye, peace, word. Yeah.